Hello everyone, I'm Venuka Goyal and my first novel, You're Stuck With Me for Life, was released about 3 months ago, and today I'm celebrating half century of ratings and reviews of my book. So as of today there are more than 50 ratings and reviews of You're Stuck With Me for Life on Amazon.in and also on Goodreads. So, in this short span of time, my first novel has received a lot of love from the readers. So, today I thought that I'll tell you a little story about what was the first line that I wrote when I started writing this book. So, You're Stuck With Me for Life is the story of Neeti and Ronit. They're stuck with each other for life. They are stuck in an arranged marriage. They got into this marriage because of some family considerations. And even 1 year into their marriage, they're not quite sure how they feel about each other, right? So they live in a joint family with Ronit's parents and his younger brother Raj, and they have very busy schedules. Neeti is the bahu who's expected to take care of the whole household, and she also teaches at a school. And Ronit, on the other hand, he takes care of the family business, which is in kind of an expansion phase, and he has to travel a lot for work these days. So they don't always get a lot of time to spend with each other, and even in the common areas of the house, there's not that much privacy. And they have a lot of baggage from their past. There is trauma, there is grief, there are broken relationships, and there are many things because of which they have trouble connecting with each other on an emotional level. And so, on their first anniversary, Ronit's mother, she insists that they take a vacation and spend some time with each other. So she wants grandkids, right? She wants grandchild, and so she wants her son to get along with her daughter-in-law. And Neeti and Ronit are pushed into going on a vacation. And those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that just came back from a road trip a couple of days ago. So I really enjoy driving cars and going on road trips. So it's not surprising that there's a little red hatchback on the cover of my book, because on their first anniversary, Neeti and Ronit end up going on a road trip, right? So, the first line that I wrote on in this novel was not the beginning of the book in the current version. It's actually from chapter 3. In the current version, it's chapter 3. It's the morning of their wedding anniversary. And this chapter is from Neeti's point of view. So she gets up pretty early in the morning. She wants to get ready on time and leave early so that they reach their destination on time, and she wants to, go sightseeing and everything. And so in the morning, she's in the kitchen, she's getting something ready, and she hears a song. So the first line that I wrote when I started writing this book was, इंदौर हुआ है नंबर 1, इंदौर रहेगा नंबर 1. So Indore is a city in central India. It's the city that I live in, and it's also the city in which Neeti and Ronit's story is based. And Indore has the distinction of being voted the cleanest city in the country in the Swachhata Sarvekshan for the last several years. And so Indoris are really proud of this fact. And every morning when the garbage truck comes to our home to pick up the trash, they play a song on the loudspeaker. And that song is based on how many years we've been the cleanest city in the country. So this year, the punchline is Swachhata ka punch, right? Play on the word Panch, which means 5 in Hindi. So Neeti and Ronit's story is based on 2017. So by that time, it was just the second year of Indore being the cleanest city. So it was Indore hua hai number 1 and Indore rahega number 1. We were hoping that it'll stay the cleanest city in the country. And so far, it looks like it has. So that's the song Neeti hears in the morning, and that's where chapter 3 begins. So just let me read a couple of lines and tell you what happens on the morning of Neeti's first anniversary. The song of the garbage truck celebrating the cleanliness of the city indicates that it's about 7:30 a.m. already. The golden hands of the black wall clock in the living room, which I can see from the kitchen through the open door, confirm that while the garbage truck is right on time, Ronit is late. So Ronit is so not on the same page with Neeti as far as the beginning of this road trip is concerned. He's like, we're on vacation. What's the rush? We're leaving in our own cars. Just chill. I want to relax on my vacation. Why are you pushing me to get up early in the morning and leave? So they don't go and get off to a very great start on their first wedding anniversary. And to find out more about Neeti and Ronit, read my book. You're stuck with me for life. So thank you so much for watching this video, and maybe next week I'll tell you something about this other part of the cover. The little red hatchback that Neeti and Ronit are taking on their road trip is about to encounter a speed breaker, right? So what happens there? So see you next week, and until then, goodbye.